On this episode of Jag TV, we get to listen in on the choir downtown and get a behind-the-scenes look on Mr. Jag.
We also take a look inside a building you might not have noticed, the greenhouse.
Those stories and more on this episode of Jag TV.
Celebrating 10 years of broadcast excellence, this is the award-winning Jag TV.
Welcome back, Jags, to this week's episode of Jag TV. I'm Izzy Roberts.
And I'm Brandon Kemp. This week kicks off South's annual Mr. Jag performance.
A lot of work goes into the boys' routine, so here's Jack with a sneak peek.
Every year in March, the senior boys here at South can participate in the Mr. Jag pageant. And this year's Mr. Jag plans to be better than ever.
So it's like a male pageant that we have several different categories in. So we have a strut your stuff that they do music to, and then a talent. We have a formal wear, and then we have a question and answer.
The theme for this year's performance will be based off the 70s classic movie, Grease. And the seniors in the show will also raise money for a very special charity of their choice.
The funds that are raised from ticket sales go to pay for Teacher Appreciation Week. And then the funds that are raised by the boys in Fan Favorite go to one of 3 charities, and they get to pick the one charity that all the money goes to, and we donate it in their name.
I signed up for Mr. Jag because it's freaking amazing. I get the chance to just act ridiculous on stage, dress up at the end, just have fun, showcase your talents. I can't wait. It's a good opportunity.
If you're interested in seeing Mr. Jag, then you can get your tickets right here in the Commons for $8 a piece, or you can get them on the night of the performance at the PAC for $10 on March 12th at 7 p.m. I'm Jack Main for Jag TV.
Thanks, Jack. If you're looking to join a club all about cars here at South, the Car Club may be perfect for you. You can hang out with your friends while grabbing some coffee, getting tours of private car collections, and going to car shows. The club meets every other Wednesday in room 1017. They are inviting everyone to join, so if you want to see awesome cars and hang out with friends, make sure to join.
Recently, South's choir was invited to sing downtown.
Here's Reese with the story.
In their tour throughout the Midwest, McKendree University invited South's Chamber Choir to perform last week alongside their choirs, as well as Grandview High School's Chamber Choir at the historic St. Peter's Catholic Church in downtown Kansas City.
We got to work with Dr. John McDonald, who is the choir director at McKendree State University, and so he invited us to come back and sing with his choir that was touring.
Built specifically for choral music, the church's high rounded ceiling encircled the audience with the sound of each choir.
My favorite part of that is just the space. It's a huge, expansive, old stone church, and when you get to sing in that kind of space, the reverb is really, really fun and really cool.
Choral directors Jason Bean and Sarah Schulte led the choir in a set of 4 songs a cappella, which featured solos from many talented juniors and seniors. Although the academic year is coming to an end, the choirs at South still have a lot in store. Just around the corner are solo and ensemble, district, and state festivals. I'm Reese Betts for Jag TV.
Thanks, Reese. Congratulations to all 5 choirs for receiving the highest exemplary ratings at the Large Ensemble State Festival. It took place at Lee Summit West High School, where 4 other schools also competed. South's a cappella, treble, tenor bass, chamber, and women's ensemble choirs all performed amazing.
This month, Chick-fil-A is offering some great deals, one of them being Monday Madness in honor of March Madness. From 2 to 4 p.m., all students can come in with this valid student ID and receive a free small cone with their purchase. Also, every Tuesday morning from 6:30 to 10:30, they will be hosting a mystery breakfast. A free breakfast item will be available, no purchase necessary. Make sure you stop in.
Coming up after this short break, get the latest on the coronavirus.
And see how South students have been going green, right after this.
Hey Jaguars, this is Brandon Jackley with Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs. I'm the owner-operator here for the last 8 years, and we are so glad to be a part of this community, especially Blue Springs South High School. Come see our newly renovated dining room. Also, we're going to stay open late on Friday nights to catch you after the football game, so come visit us. Go Jags!
What does the Blue Springs Chamber of Commerce do? It supports the growth of local businesses. It holds community events such as Fall Fun Fest. And it helps community members find employment. Blue Springs Chamber of Commerce, building business, growing community.
Dahlquist Dental has been proudly serving Blue Springs and the community for nearly 40 years. They offer family dentistry to all ages, sedation dentistry, wisdom teeth extractions, and implant surgery. When it comes to insurance, they accept Delta Dental and all PPO insurance plans. And if you're on a very tight budget, payment plans are offered through Care Credit. Find out why so many have trusted Dahlquist Dental for nearly 4 decades. They're located just off the outer road in Blue Springs.
Give us a call or visit us at our website, dahlquistdental.com.
We'll see you soon.
All this took was a pristine SAT, ACT, and GPA. Before that, a healthy dose of travel field hockey, volunteering, the arts, and 18 years of everything else. Sending a kid to college is overwhelming. But to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. If you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started at countryfinancial.com.
Call your financial representative, Isaiah Bragg, at 816-795-6340.
Welcome back. If you are looking for something interesting to do this summer, Camp Invention is a 1-week summer program where they work with kids in kindergarten through 6th grade to develop important life skills like creativity. This is a STEM camp led by local educators with a new curriculum introduced each year, inspired by the inductees of the National Inventors Hall of Fame. If you are interested in volunteering for the camp, make sure to visit campinvention.org.
Earlier this year, as part of South's new renovations, not only did we get solar panels to help us go green, we also got a new greenhouse.
Here's Ty with an insight.
The greenhouse, located right outside the school, next to the football field, is now finally up and running after about a year of construction.
Allows for students to have an education, but it also gives them an idea of the future. If students want to go into this area, then we talk about that.
Mr. Zwallen and his students have been working in the greenhouse all year long. Students of the agricultural class are in and out of the building every day, working on various amounts of plants.
This is an extension of the classroom. So kids are learning how to grow crops, grow different plants from either seed, from a plug version. So we have some plugs that are over there that are going to be in our spring plant cell.
This greenhouse was added this year for our students. It allows them to get a kickstart on what they're looking forward to doing in the future. I'm Ty Campbell with Jag TV.
Thanks, Ty. We look forward to seeing how the greenhouse is used in the years to come. Now, here's Madeline with some of South's reminders.
Here's some events in the coming weeks that you're not going to want to miss. Coming up this Thursday is the annual Mr. Jaguar pageant. The theme this year is Grease. Tickets are available at lunch, and they're $8 before the event and $10 at the door. The money raised from ticket sales will be donated to the fan favorites charity of choice, as well as the money raised from the buckets carried around by the contestants.
So for Mr. Jag, I'm going to be singing Lay Me Down by Sam Smith, and then for my strut, I'm going to be tap dancing. It's going to be a really fun show. It's going to be $10, so you definitely should come and support.
So be ready for a fun-filled night of watching our senior boys strut their stuff, all for a good cause. After this week, there will be no school from March 16th through 20th for spring break, so rest up and have fun. On March 24th, the National Merit Reception will be held in the lecture hall at 9 a.m., and quickly after, the ACT will be held on April 4th at 8 a.m., so get to studying. Then about a month from now, we get yet another break for Easter with no school on Friday, April 10th. Well, that's all the reminders for this week, Jags. Now here's Evan with City State Nation.
Silverstein Eye Center's arena will now be called Cable Dahmer Arena after a new partnership with the automotive group. In acknowledging the end of their 5-year partnership, Stephen M. Silverstein says, "I wish Cable Dahmer great success and know that the next several years will be equally amazing. See you at the arena for the next event." In state news, a confirmed case of the new coronavirus in Johnson County is a reason for concern but not panic, county officials said on Sunday. Kansas Governor Laura Kelly said testing has confirmed on a preliminary basis that a Johnson County woman under 50 has the virus. Kelly said the woman is in isolation at her home. In national news, at least 30 wildfires have burned more than 30,000 acres in Oklahoma throughout the weekend. The largest wildfire, dubbed the 412 fire, has burned more than 29,000 acres in the state's panhandle. That's so much that a burn scar more than 15 miles long is visible on satellite images. Residents are asked to stay tuned to local news about evacuation procedure.
Last Tuesday, South celebrated many of their students with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. Over 600 freshmen, sophomores, and juniors were recognized during Accent on Academics. In the evening, the seniors were also honored at their banquet, with the qualifying students receiving their graduation cords. These deserving students have all put in great work in and out of the classroom.
Coming up, we get the latest on South sports and find out which Jag TV basketball teams are moving on to the championship.
All that and more when Jag TV returns.
Join Big Frog Custom T-shirts as they celebrate the Future Leaders T-shirt Scholarship Program. Here's how it works. Now through March 31st, 2020, each time you order custom-made shirts for Blue Springs schools, clubs, and associations, 10% of the total purchase will help fund grants and scholarships distributed through the Blue Springs Education Foundation. It's a win-win situation. Design your own T-shirt at the area's largest selection of styles and colors, and 10% of the cost goes right back into the Blue Springs Education Foundation. For more information, contact Big Frog at 816-795-1115 or stop by and check out the big store. Big Frog Custom T-shirts located just off I-70 in Independence.
What's going on, Jags? It's Nate Mitchell, new co-owner here at Culver's in Blue Springs. Believe it or not, we're celebrating 12 years out here on 7 Highway. We want you guys to come check out our newly renovated dining room. Get yourself one of them famous Butterburgers. Well, believe it or not, those things are never started cooking until after you order it. You know what goes perfect with that Culver's Bacon Deluxe is it creates your own concrete mixer, baby. Thanks again for your 12 years of support. Come see us down here at South 7 Highway. Can't wait to see you.
Rob, there's a huge spider in the closet.
Don't let pests control your life. Let Moxie Pest Control be your pain relief. That means a thorough inspection and treatment without dangerous chemicals. Experience the Moxie difference at killbugsfast.com. Moxie Pest Control, Kansas City's pain relief experts.
Jag TV Sports is sponsored by Rod Sports of Blue Springs.
Our boys basketball team took on Raytown last Friday. In this physical matchup, the boys fought hard on both ends of the court, winning a close game 56-53. Then, they headed back to Raytown on Saturday and took on our crosstown rivals in the district championship. This highly anticipated matchup lived up to the hype. The boys did amazing on defense, coming up with 8 steals, 7 blocks, and 29 rebounds. Sadly, the boys couldn't hang on, losing 48-52, ending the season 17-11. Good season, and good luck to all the seniors in the future. Spring sports has officially started. Practices started last Monday, and games are quickly approaching. So make sure you have enough practices in, and good luck to all the teams this season. That's all for sports. I'm Micah Story, Jag TV.
Thanks, Micah.
We all know what month it is, March. And with March comes springtime
It's March Madness! Let's go play basketball.
Game 1. Team Grigsby versus Team Jack.
Going to 7, 1s and 2s. Make it take you.
All right, here we go. That was embarrassing. He's heating up! From long range! And that's a win for Team Grigsby. Game 2. Team Emily versus Team Ty. heating up.
Double team. Boo. Oh. There you go. Oh. Yeah.
Team tie wins.
Thanks, Tristan. Make sure to tune in after spring break to watch Team Tide versus Team Grigsby. That's all for this episode of Jag TV. I'm Izzy Roberts.
And I'm Brandon Kemp. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and at jagtvnews.com.
Have a great week, Jags.